washed my hair, as you saw there, really quickly. I didn't go too in depth with those products since I'm not doing a review on them, but I did want to stay within the brand, you know, with washing my hair, because the Camille Rose Honey collection does not have a shampoo and conditioner in it. And since they don't have a shampoo and conditioner, I obviously needed to use one because they did have a deep conditioning treatment. So I washed my hair, and then you saw me go in with this here, which was their Fresh Honey Nectar Deep Conditioning Treatment. And now I'm going to follow up with their styling products, which in the remaining line, we've got 3 more products here. We've got a Honeycomb Curl Whip Texture Defining Super Cream, and then their Spiked Honey Mousse 4-in-1 Styler and Honeydew Liquid Moisture Refresher. So considering this is a refresher, I'm going to be mainly focusing on these 2, and I will kind of do a little quick review here when my hair is dry on that, but we're going to be using these 2 today here. And so let me just get right into it. So I'm going to section my hair here. It does say in the instructions, you know, to section your hair and apply generously on freshly washed and conditioned strands. May be used to moisturize and set braids, twists, and bantu knots. So I'm going to go in with the Honeycomb Curl Whip, and then follow in with the Mousse. And yeah, let's see what I end up with. So I'm going to start with this here on this side and apply it first there. One thing I do like about their little pumps is that they've got an open and stop side. So I've clearly put it to the open side. I'm just going to pump it in. Yeah, so all the products in this line smell like, smells like honey, but it also smells like caramel to me. Just I imagine like little caramel candies. That's what this smells like. So I'm gonna, ooh, creamy, and just go in. Since my hair is still fairly damp, I don't need to really re-wet it. I might have to with this top part, but we'll see when I get there. And I'm using my fingers to get all of it into my hair, because I just find that works best for me, instead of using like a comb or a brush when I'm applying the styler. Like, I don't know, I just feel it works better for me that way. I really like this consistency, so I will say that. Okay, so I applied it on both sides, and I'm just gonna go in and spritz both sides with water now and add a little more, just because. And then once I add this little bit onto it, I'm gonna follow in with the mousse. I just feel like the water helps, like, you know, obviously penetrate the hair, so I can get the best results here. Pretty cool, pretty cool. I'm gonna go in now with the mousse. About like 3 pumps on each side, maybe. Okay. I'm not gonna like super rake it in, because yeah, but I do want to just run it through each piece of hair really quickly. Put the remaining on this side. The parts sometimes don't really matter to me when I'm just applying the product, because I can always just fix it later. So I'm gonna start with this side. This Honeycomb Curl Whip is type thick, but it's like creamy. So it's not like super thick, but when I'm trying to pump it out, it is a little hard. Ooh. Nice, nice, nice. I'm really liking it so far. But, gotta see how it dries. I think once I do my whole head of hair, I'm gonna go back with the mousse and kind of just scrunch. Just cause. Oh, finally. Okay. I'm gonna go back in with some mousse just to, you know. So this section here, I'm gonna just like the fronts, like this little, whatever. I'm gonna just go back in with some product here because I don't want it to be frizzy. I'm curious to how it's gonna dry. My hair is like super fluffy, but we'll see. And once it does dry, I'm gonna like add some of that refresher just to see, but I'm gonna be back when my hair's dried, so. All right, I'm back and my hair is fully dried, and let's look here. I'm actually liking the results, and I say actually because when it was wet and still like drying, I was like, I didn't feel like there was gonna be much definition. I was starting to get a little stressed. It looked really frizzy at the bottom here. My hair feels so soft and it really feels nice. But I'm not gonna lie, I was a little concerned. But after actually waiting for it to dry, I'm pretty happy. Like, actually. And I love it. And with it being dry here, I am just gonna kind of quickly follow up with this Honeydew Liquid Moisture Refresher. Just kind of spritz around and see if it really does anything, because, you know, I do want to test it out for you guys. So what does it say? Spray throughout hair before restyling or fluffing. Curls may be used to revive wash and goes or add moisture to protective styles. So considering this is a wash and go, I'm just gonna spritz a couple sprays around my hair and then maybe go in with a pick just to fluff it out a little bit. So yeah, just kind of fluff in there, and then like I said, I'm gonna grab my pick and just go in there, or maybe I might not have to. I've got a lot of volume, a lot of bounce. It's so fluffy and just so defined. Like, I love this. For this, okay, and I air dried. I didn't diffuse. So for my hair to have volume, I haven't picked my hair out either. Let's also make note of that. I didn't pick my hair out. So for it to have volume on its own, to be fluffy, soft, defined, shiny, and look like this on an air dry is impressive for me. Like, I love this. Oh snap. All right, so I'm gonna go through each product really quickly here and just say my kind of final review here, starting with the deep conditioning treatment. I really like this, and I'm going to be using this a lot. I already know. Not only do I like the smell of all these products, but this deep conditioning treatment in particular made my hair feel so soft and moisturized after rinsing, and then also just as I was applying, which I love. And it's not super thick, it's creamy, thick. I love thick deep conditioners, but this really works really well for me. And that's just off of a first, like, you know, use. I never used any of these products. So I really like this. It just made my hair feel so good, even when I was like applying and afterwards. So love this. Following up with the honeycomb curl whip, which I really like too. I do want to try all these products on like a twist out and even maybe like a perm rod set, since it does include a mousse there. But on a wash and go, I'm actually really happy with this, and I feel like I might try to pair this with like some sort of other gel. I just have to find what kind of gel works, but definitely I think this would be good as like something that you can also just put in your hair throughout the week when you want to refresh, but you don't want to like do your whole head over. So I'm gonna try that. And with the mousse here, I really like this. I've tried a few from a couple of different other like brands, and I've always been looking for a really good mousse to have in like my catalog of products, and I think I found one. It's a nice, you know, product to overlay on your hair, and I don't feel like it really, there's no crunch in my hair. Like, it's not crunchy. It absorbed into my hair really well, and it helped with the hold. And then just from using this just right now, I like it. I think that it does a really good job at refreshing the hair, though, you know, I did wash my hair, you know, earlier today and style it and everything, so I can't really say, you know, how it would be a few days down the line. But I'll, you know, maybe post on my Instagram a little update there, or even in the comments on my channel with the video here. But I think this is gonna actually do really well too. It's lightweight, it's not heavy, and this bottle is good at spraying. Some bottles are not for some reason. So I do think this would help bring my hair back to life, you know, a weekend or however long when I need that refresh. But I love this. And there's no freaking flakes, there's no, I'm happy. These products get a thumbs up from me. and that's for real. So yeah, these products all get a thumbs up for me. All 4 of them. Great line, great collection. I really enjoyed it. But yeah, guys, that's the video. I hope you enjoyed it here. Definitely subscribe if you aren't already, and give a thumbs up if you did enjoy the video. Leave any questions, comments, you know, anything down below. Any collections you want to see. I recently just purchased a few additional products to add to my collection over there, so I'm definitely going to be doing some reviews here. And yeah, literally anything you want to see down below, just let me know. I'm still looking for Black owned businesses to review, so also please let me know about that too. So I'm still definitely working on that. And you can follow me on social media. My Instagram and my Twitter will be linked below, and I will catch you guys back next week. Bye.